In 1968, I was working in a campaign for a candidate for governor of Arkansas, and across the street was the Bill Fulbright campaign, and a young man was working for him, and we became good friends. He had just graduated from Georgetown University, and after the campaign was over that summer, he went off to Oxford to go to school. He was a Rhodes Scholar, and his name happened to be Bill Clinton. We corresponded with each other, and this is a letter that he wrote me in response to a letter I had written him. It was written the Sunday before the election in 1968, and he talks about in the letter that by the time I get this letter, we'll know who won the campaign. This was sent to me, and also a flyer. He had apparently been to an anti-war rally, and he was wanting to show me what was going on over there.
Now, you said he criticized you on something?
Yes, the first paragraph he talks about I didn't put enough postage on the letter to him and to include more postage next time I wrote.
This is sort of a general letter. He's just talking about the elections, the details, but there was one paragraph in this.
Yes, toward the end of the letter he says he's been playing rugby a lot, and I've got a cut over my eye, and he said maybe it'll be enough to keep me out of the draft, and he says wishful thinking.
Boy, I imagine that he'd be happy not to have had that letter come out when he was running for president.
Yes.
Did he have other sentiment like that?
Yes, he was very much, of course, opposed to the war, although he's very critical in that flyer of the people who are attacking the war, that they really aren't saying very much that's important.
So this was a demonstration in London?
In London.
Let me turn this around.
He says that there's a lot of the false statements and things that he's seen in an Arkansas political campaign, and referencing that to me, because both of us were very interested in politics.
So he's very much criticizing the speaker here and saying basically the same bull that's going on there is going on in Arkansas.
That's right.
Again, maybe something that when he was running for governor wouldn't have made him as popular.
No, not at all.
So this is a nice long letter, handwritten, lends insight into his character, his personality. It's signed Bill because you were a friend, so he's not going to sign it William Jefferson Clinton.
Right.
It's a fabulous letter. Have you ever had these appraised?
Never have.
Never had them
I've
appraised?
never shown them to anyone until today.
Well, let's start first with the demonstration. I would say that note is probably a minimum retail value of $2,000 to $3,000. In the letter, it's a great letter, and it's hard to compare this because most of the letters that you see are on presidential stationery, which is good, but they don't give young Clinton's attitudes and what he thought. I would say easily retail, this is a $10,000 letter, easily. So the combined $12,000 to $13,000 retail on a very conservative basis. Do you have a lot of other correspondence from Clinton? No,
I just happened to save this. We corresponded about once a month, but I just happened to save this letter. I don't know why. Strangely enough, I really thought someday this guy might be president of the United States. He was that impressive at that age.
Why didn't you save all the rest of it?
I should have, shouldn't I?